Love it. Hi guys, it's Mikey and Hannah here for the ScareTrack podcast, recording this mini episode of ScareCam. We are here at the Thorpe Park Resort for their Fearstival Frightnights event. Very excited about it. Heard some fantastic things about all the scare zones. It's very windy, it's very wet, but we've done a few rides. We've been on Swarm. I'll put in that footage here now. The end is here. It's caught you. Heads back, brace yourself. Nothing can stop the Swarm invasion. Did anyone recognise that voice?
I did.
It was me. It's me. I'm on the Swarm. I'm on the Swarm dispatch.
Nobody can stop the Swarm invasion.
No, they can't. Thanks, Nick Hudson. But now we're here for the scare zones, aren't we, Hannah?
Yeah, I'm so excited. I've heard amazing things. And we're kicking off in 2 minutes. So I'm really excited to see what happens.
Definitely. We're here in the Fearstival arena. We've got other scare zones to do as well, and 2 upcharged scare mazes as well. Platform 15 and Roots of Evil. We'll do a full in-depth review episode of the podcast, so click that link below to check it out. But for now, let's check out the Fearstival arena.
Welcome one and welcome all. You join us on this fateful night. The freaks and oddities that line these walls will fill the air with screams of delight. And that concludes our introduction. But will you survive our latest production?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm very, very good.
Good.
Have you seen the fire shows here?
We're gonna watch it now, yeah.
Good, good, good. Because the fire shows are my shows.
Oh,
Because I play with fire.
okay, awesome. We'll watch it now then.
Yeah. Fire is great. Do you like fire?
I love fire.
Oh.
Fire's my favourite.
Oh, I like you.
Thanks.
Oh, maybe me and you could do a trick where you're my Human Torch.
Okay. Is it safe?
You might die, but it's okay. I got backup and
Exactly.
your lovely wife here.
Yeah. That was awesome. I really love that.
Really fun.
Really good way to start a show. One of the favourite things I've seen at Thorpe Park Fright Nights for a long
I
time.
really liked it because they had like a story that was being told from lots of different actors all the way around you. So like you'd be watching the story in front of you and then suddenly you'd be like, oh, the person over there is speaking, and then it was like, oh, and then whilst you're looking over there, someone else was like, ah,
It was
next to
really
you.
good,
It was
really good. And then obviously the fire show. What we're going to do is just have a little wander around park. We'll get a little bit of footage, but we're going to try and get all the footage when it's darker, really. Get into the spooky atmosphere of it being dark. And then we'll come and see the fire show again when it's dark. It's worth noting, you need to wear a mask every time you're in a scare zone. Please wear them. Also here, they've put the yellow spots on the floor so you can be socially distant as well. So Thorpe have really thought about having a COVID secure scare zone here. So yeah, we're gonna have a little bit of a wander. Our mazes are later on tonight when it's dark, because I understand they're outdoor attractions. So again, click that link below to check out the podcast later.
Hi there.
Hi.
Good, you're right, man. You're right? Yeah? Good. That's mighty fine. How about you?
I'm okay. Yeah, I'm good, thank you.
What are you doing here?
So I was just having a wander.
Oh, no wonder. Well, don't get lost now.
Okay, we'll try. Thank you.
Very good.
He nearly chopped my whacker off. Jeez. So I said that we'd do our full in-depth reviews on that podcast below. Also said that we're waiting until it gets a bit dark to do some scare zones. But we thought we'd go through Creek Freak.
I don't want it to get dark.
That was insane. Creek Freak Unchained. We can take this off now. Creek Freak Unchained was better than Creek Freak Massacre. That was better than the maze. That was way better than the maze. That was so good. Chains were coming from everywhere. Nice atmosphere. I can't wait to see it. Colossus in the dark. It's going to be good.
I don't want to see it in the dark. So we are here at the Affinity Bar and Kitchen for a quick stop for a bite to eat. As per COVID guidelines, it is now table service only. They come over to your table. Menus are on the QR code. You've got a separate food and drink menu. I ordered a lager, served in a lovely Fright Nights themed cup. Red wine in plastics, and Mikey went for a Blue Moon Fearstival cocktail, which is essentially just a Blue Wicked. They do have a great range of Fright Nights themed drinks and Fright Nights themed food to go along with the Fearstival events here today. So we have made our way into the Fearstival arena as part of Horror Nights. It is worth noting that 2 stands from Oktoberfest remain. 2. One serves candy floss and toffee apples, and the other looks like the hot chocolate stand but has no external signage yet. They're not open just yet. It is only just gone 3 o'clock, so I'm excited to see when they open later. So I've taken a quick stop at the Huntsman's bar here at the Thorpe Park Resort. It is open, thankfully. The last time we were here it wasn't, and it was such a shame, but I'm so glad that we get to sit here and soak up the atmosphere. I've got myself a lovely pint of Budweiser, got to sit and watch them change the barrel, so it is an absolutely fresh pint and it tastes delicious. So I stand corrected from my earlier comment. They're not open, so no crepes or candy floss for us today. Maybe it's just a weekend thing, not really sure. It's a bit of a shame, was looking forward to a crepe, but the rest of the day's been fab.
And here we go, Creek Freak Tours presents Platform 15.
Would you normally queue in here?
I think so, I don't know. Oh, it's gone dark.
Oh, I don't know if I'd like that.
No, a bit different. But yeah, it's obviously very different to before. They're trying to be COVID secure. On the sides, they've got the markers, so you stay 2 meters apart. And there's lots of instructions as you go through as well. But yeah, luckily we're here on a very nice, quiet day, so it should be walk on. Let's go. So we've just come out of Platform 15. We have just had a nice 10-minute discussion here on the podcast, giving our full in-depth review about it. Just a quick few pointers here, relatively unchanged from last year. Colossus again. Obviously you go backwards instead. The actors were working hard, but we just agreed it's just a hard maze to work.
Yeah.
It's just not built to be very scary. It would have worked better as a scare zone. It would have worked, yeah.
I didn't understand the story. I didn't understand what we were supposed to be doing apart from just walking through a trail. So we just walked through a trail.
The train looked good.
The train, there was a train at the end that looked good. Half of it was on its side, whereas it was last year. That looked good. There was fire. There was a nice light at the end that looked like we were walking towards a train, but apart from that...
The problem is with there is that there was an actor just chatting to the security guards, so that sort of took the... We say more on the podcast, so check it out in the link below, but...
just takes it away.
Yeah,
just
like...
hide yourself.
There was a big hut they were leading against. Go into the hut and hide from it so we don't see you at all. But yeah, a couple of security guards going, yeah, I heard there was an E-stop earlier. Ah! Don't do stuff like that, because we heard it. Hannah said on the podcast, just hide, be in the wings. Don't do it on stage.
I didn't like it. They've got a real bad temper. Yeah. Like and show them your call. Alpha. Luna. Are you ready, guys?
Love that. Proper good dancers, aren't they?
That was really, really fun.
Really fun, definitely. Loving the atmosphere at Thorpe Park Fright Nights this year. It's sort of like, it's like different little pockets of fun. Does that make sense? Like,
yeah, definitely. When we headed over to this area, nothing really was happening. And then, like, after a couple of minutes, they all just formed into a dance
like
troupe.
all of a sudden, it's like
really,
boom.
Really great dance.
Yeah.
But then, like, there'll be nothing for like 10 minutes. So it all depends on what time you hit it.
Yeah, cool. I think that's what it is about this season as well, is that you can, if you can catch each area at the right times, like with the Fearstival, you got the fire show, here you got the dancing, we're going to go and check out the other ones now as well. Yeah, like little pockets of entertainment just here and there.
Little
snippets. I haven't said that much this right. Right, let's keep going.
Tell me, on a scale of 1 to 10, how prepared are you for this mission?
1.
A 1?
Definitely a 1.
I'm going to go with a 0. So that is 1 out of 20.
Yeah.
It's not a very high percentage.
Better than none out of 20.
Better than none.
Yeah.
Well, we'll certainly see about that. How much of the situation have you been made aware of already?
None.
Very little.
None as well.
0%, yeah.
Well, let me get you up to speed. My squad are lost in that forest. I was with them. A little bit shaky, came out, felt a little bit unwell. I'm not going back in there for love nor money. We're going to send in all of you lot to rescue my squad. If you fail, I'm just going to send you back in. Bring them out in as few body bags as possible. The last one to come out came out in multiple body bags. Do the math.
That's a bad thing. So, just a very mini thought on Roots of Evil.
It wasn't worth the tenner.
Yeah, unfortunately.
The actors were trying their hardest, but it wasn't set up for a scare attraction. It wasn't set up to deliver the scares.
It's a difficult year. I've said it on the podcast. Difficult year, finance-wise, COVID-wise, and the park are doing everything they are to keep everyone safe, to try and give us an amazing event. Everything out here is phenomenal, but the mazes, Roots of Evil, it just really is.
The scares were there, but I was too concerned with, I need to move this branch, I need to not trip
over the roots,
to actually acknowledge the scares, and then we ended up in a massive queue.
Yeah, massive queue of like 30 people, which is a shame, but hey ho, the end room I liked, so maybe do it for the end room.
I liked the start and the end.
Yeah.
We just need to see if you can take orders, because that's majorly a thing here, you know. If you can't take orders from Grandpa, he's gonna get pretty annoyed straight away, okay? So if I tell you to do something, y'all gonna do it, right?
Of course, yeah.
Yeah? You said a hell yeah from you?
Oh yeah.
Fantastic. Okay. I wonder, do you have a pet at home?
Yeah.
You do? What do you have? Cat. You have a cat.
Yeah.
Oh. Do you know what? I've been working so long in this sawmill that I've actually never seen a cat in about 10 years or something. So I was wondering if you could remind me what one looks like. Can you get down on the floor for me straight now, Honeyboo? And y'all gonna be my little pussy cat. What's your name, honey? Hannah. Hannah! Come on, Hannah! Do a little meow for me. Come on. Louder! Louder, Hannah! Oh, I wish I could stroke her. She's so cute.
Drive, and we can't wait to welcome you into the family.
Love it. Fantastic scare zone.
Hello.
Hello. You okay?
Happy Halloween. I thought Halloween's next week, not today.
We celebrate Halloween all the time.
Oh, very good. What are you doing here at Amity High anyway?
Well, no, we're just chilling out, relaxing.
Oh, really? You here for the big party?
Yeah, yeah.
We love to party here at Amity High.
Well, if you decided to swindle us at the football game, we thought we'd come pay you back for all your fancy efforts.
What are you talking about?
We want to make fair and square. Oh, really? Well, too bad for you, because we're not going anywhere. Now, isn't that really?
Was that dance troupe? That was really cool, really enjoyed that. Really very different atmosphere here at Fright Nights compared to usual. It's very normally intense and like they're very high on their intense scares and the scare mazes. This year it's fun, it's energetic, it's more Halloweeny rather than scares, isn't it? So
more dancey.
More dancey. I love a good dance troupe though. Oh, he's creepy.
That's how they find you.
I'll hide. I'll hide.
That's how they track you.
Oh no.
That's how they track you.
Oh, that's how they go.
Yeah,
Phones.
Do not listen to the tainted. They are telling you lies.
Okay.
Proceed to processing. The swarm welcomes you.
Okay.
We are all bred to feed the swarm.
So there we go, folks. That brings us to the end of this ScareCam here by the ScareTrack podcast. Like I say, click that link below to hear our full in-depth review on the podcast. That's our feature thing that we do here at ScareTrack. It's mainly the podcast. So click that link below, and remember, you can subscribe on iTunes, Stitcher, Google Play, anywhere you can get your podcasts, really. For here on ScareCam, I hope you've enjoyed it. I've enjoyed it. It's been great, hasn't it?
A really nice evening. It's exceeded my expectations, which is great.
Definitely. Yeah, this year very different, like every other event we've been to, but they're on it. The COVID controls are fantastic. They've done a really good job there. The mazes didn't quite hit it off for us. I need to be honest. I'm keeping my integrity. The mazes, I would have had a better night if we hadn't done the mazes, but all the scare zones well and truly made up for it, didn't they?
Definitely.
Definitely. Excellent. Right, so like I say, click that link below to listen to the podcast, and we'll see you next time. Bye guys.